The standard level that people get often is $10,000, so $10,000 in medical. I think that's a bad idea. I think you got to get $35,000. That's the next step up. So if you buy $35,000 worth of coverage, then you can have $35,000 worth of bills that will be covered. And if you go by ambulance or by helicopter to a hospital and you have MRIs and then you have some follow-up care, you're going to blow through $10,000 really, really fast. And then at that point, it goes to your health insurance if you have it. Now, health insurance is different, and it's much more tricky because health insurance doesn't have to pay if somebody else is at fault. So they might say they won't. And even if health insurance does, health insurance has all of the bad things that PIP doesn't. You have to meet your deductible, you have to pay a copay, you have to get a referral, you have to wait for pre-authorization, and all of those things interfere with your care. Then when it comes to the end of the case, when we've gotten a settlement or a trial verdict for you and we're going to figure out what happens with the money, we have to pay everybody back. So with PIP, if you hire a lawyer, your PIP insurer has to discount and pay for our attorney's fees on that part. They also have to discount for litigation costs. So if we had lots of depositions, if we filed a lawsuit, if it was expensive, PIP has to discount for that. And in many cases, we can get PIP to agree not to be paid back at all. So it's a huge benefit to you because you get to ask for reimbursement for all of the medical expenses, but then you may not have to pay them back and you may get to keep that money that we get for you. Health insurance doesn't do that. Health insurance usually has no obligation to do any sort of a discount. They get to demand that you pay them back, and they have what's called first dollar recovery, which means that they get paid the first dollar before you get paid anything. And there are cases where the health insurer took all of their money that there was because the person who caused the injury didn't have enough insurance coverage. So that's a really painful, awful situation, and it's really hard to explain. So that's why we think, protect yourself, because we all know that other people are not as careful. So we have a personal responsibility to protect ourselves. So buy PIP insurance, buy at least $35,000, and you will be happy that you did.